Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you another update for XRP, the coin for those who are impatient and for those who seek instant gratification. Honestly, guys, I was really shocked to find the amount of negative comments in the previous XRP video, but holy smokes, it just furthers my confidence for this coin. Nobody wants to follow the Elliott Wave counts and just wants immediate gratification on XRP. Half of you want it at 0 and the other half of you want it at 50. Guys, patience is part of the game, and as I have mentioned many times over and over, I have served everyone these analyses on a platter, a silver platter that is. And yes, I do still believe XRP is going to be continuing its massive bull run. Ladies and gentlemen, we just broke out of a 7-year accumulation. Another few months of sideways action is not going to hurt you. We are in a range, and I believe this is just another phase, or shall I say phase 2 of a mini accumulation above the dollar region. Now, you guys might think I am absolutely insane for thinking that XRP is going to reach a certain level, and I'm going to once again explain why market cap is not the answer to a certain price. Remember, folks, market cap is an ancient Chinese technique that was applied to the markets because there was no other way to do so back prior to 2018. And ever since the massive injection of liquidity, most notably after the ICO phase back in 2018, we saw a huge influx of coins entering the markets. This is not only disrupted the space, but changed the entire outlook for the dominance of the coins, most notably the Bitcoin dominance. And this includes DeFi and meme coins up to 2025. But that's not the point. The point is that the marginal buyer and marginal seller is what determines the price, ladies and gentlemen. If there is a will, there is a possibility. And if there is demand, there will always be a possibility for any price that is. It is just a formula for valuation, not a reflection of the actual cash invested into the coin. So market cap is calculated by multiplying the price by the supply. However, a market cap of X amount dollars does not mean the X amount of dollars has been invested into the assets. So let's put that to grave, because right now we are trading around the $2.30, which is now hovering right around the all-time highs. So as you can see, based on the Elliott Wave counts that we have here, it is showing us that we have completed this ABCDE triangle from this wave 4, and we have completed a 5-wave move up, breaking this BD trend line, which was the absolute confirmation. So why do we have to go back to a bearish narrative when there was all the possibilities of creating a bearish move to the downside 7 years ago? That didn't happen, ladies and gentlemen, let alone we went through all of the hardships with the regulatory framework that the XRP was handling with the SEC case. And not only that, we destroyed it just past a few days ago, and we're now completely out of the woods in terms of any legal regulations that may be coming forward for XRP. And I think that because of that, everyone is going to be flocking into XRP because investor confidence is now at an all-time high. That is not reflected in the current price action right now. It has been reflected 7 years ago during this accumulation phase. So with that being said, how do we reach these targets? Again, market cap is not the answer, ladies and gentlemen. It is what the markets want in terms of the price. So if the markets want $20, they're gonna get it. If they want $40, they're gonna get it. But the ultimate price is determined by the markets. If they want $0, we can go for $0 too if you want. So I agree with both sides. However, when it comes to the Elliott Wave counts, there is clear determination on what the markets want. We have a 5-wave move up, breaking this prior BD trend line, like I have said, and we broke the all-time high very briefly. So what does that mean? Investor confidence is at an all-time high. So if we're going to be accumulating here, like I've said from the previous videos, I don't want to sound like a broken record player. It is that we're going to be working in a possible accumulation phase. Now, there are some scenarios that we could be just working straight up, but right now we are going to be working in an accumulation phase anywhere in between the dollar and the $4 regions. Now, if we do break above to the $4 regions first, then even me as a major bull, I am telling you guys that there is a possibility to come back down and retest the dollar range once again. And that just gives us further confidence that we are working in a 3-3-5 sequence, which is known as the expanded flat idea, where it is creating equilibrium for a higher degree wave 1-2 of the intermediate degree that we have here in orange. And if we do that, then, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the most profitable wave going into $15 to the $20 regions at a minimum. So that is how I'm currently seeing XRP on the macro, ladies and gentlemen. That is the primary scenario. And I think that there is an absolute guaranteed possibility that we can reach those levels if the markets want it. And if we're going to be creating further accumulation, I'm telling you, that is what the markets are going to want. And the answer is within the Elliott Wave Theory, in my opinion. And a 5-way move is very highly likely as a pending move. And we may even extend further up into the $30 or $40 regions if the markets want it, like I said. Because if the markets didn't want it over here for 7 to 8 years of an accumulation, they could have easily brought it back down to less than 1 cent. But look what happened. We didn't get that. We got a massive boost in the price, and we are well above the validation levels. So that's how I'm currently seeing it, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently within a range, a 3-3-5 sequence most likely. And if we pull up the shorter time frames, you can see that we have all of the necessary ingredients for the recipe for how this accumulation is going to be playing out. Now, don't get me wrong, these levels here at the $3.90 up to the $4 regions is going to be quite ambitious in the shorter time frame. However, there is all possibilities laying out for us right now as a possible 3-way move here, 3-way move here for a B wave, and then we should be looking for a possible C wave to the downside. Now, why are we looking at it that way? Because it's not impulsive. If we're looking for an impulsive move as a 5-way move down, that would have been a completely different story, where we may have seen a possible wave 1, 2, and then a 3 move to the downside. But we didn't get that. We are working within a range, ladies and gentlemen, and that is exactly what the bulls want to be seeing as a 3-3-5 structure, like I have said. So we have a very good chance within the next few months to even reach up into the $3.90. All of this is just noise to me. And if this is turning correctively, like I've said, there is an absolutely high possibility that we can reach the $3.90 up to the $4 regions. So that's how we're currently seeing it, ladies and gentlemen. The macro and the medium time frames hasn't changed. We are still looking for higher levels. Whether this is going to be affected by Bitcoin or not is going to be something that is not really in part of the narrative that we don't know. We just simply have to wait. But right now, XRP is still being set up as one of the most bullish coins going forward, especially with the SEC case resolved now. Hopefully that was helpful. Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like to join the Discord membership, please don't hesitate to reach out because the links are in the description below. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. Thank you very much. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic rest of the weekend. Bye-bye.